The human brain is a complex network of billions of neurons, specialized cells that communicate through electrical and chemical signals. This network underpins our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Understanding neurons is key to unraveling brain mysteries. Neurons follow an all-or-none response, like a light switch. Flip the switch, the light turns on. Halfway does nothing. Neurons behave similarly. They either fire a full signal or none at all. This binary nature ensures clear communication. What determines whether a neuron will fire an action potential? The answer lies in a critical threshold. Each neuron maintains a resting electrical potential. Signals cause slight changes in this resting potential. If strong enough, the neuron fires an action potential. Think of it like a water slide with a gate. A small push won't open the gate. A strong push will. Similarly, a weak signal won't trigger an action potential. Only a strong signal does. This threshold ensures neurons respond to significant signals. It acts as a filter, maintaining neural communication. The action potential travels down the axon with full force. The action potential, triggered when the threshold is reached, is not a simple electrical current flowing through the neuron like a wire. It's a carefully orchestrated electrochemical wave that travels down the neuron's axon, the long, slender projection that carries signals away from the cell body towards other neurons. This wave is driven by the movement of ions, electrically charged atoms, across the neuron's membrane. Imagine a wave rippling across a stadium. Each spectator stands up and sits down in turn, creating the wave-like motion. Similarly, the action potential involves a wave of depolarization followed by repolarization, a rapid shift in electrical charge across the neuron's membrane. This electrochemical wave ensures the rapid and reliable transmission of signals over long distances within the nervous system. The all-or-none principle applies here as well. Once triggered, the action potential always has the same strength and duration. It's like sending a text message. You can't send half a text. It's either sent or not. This ensures that the signal transmitted by the neuron is clear and unambiguous, regardless of the initial stimulus strength. Section 4. Strength in numbers, graded potentials, and signal intensity. If neurons operate on an all-or-none principle, how does the nervous system differentiate between a gentle touch and a firm handshake, or a whisper and a shout? The answer lies in the frequency and pattern of action potentials, and the concept of graded potentials. While individual action potentials are all or none, the frequency of firing can vary. A stronger stimulus, such as a firm handshake, will trigger a higher frequency of action potentials than a weaker stimulus, like a gentle touch. This frequency coding allows the nervous system to interpret the intensity of the stimulus. Furthermore, neurons don't exist in isolation. They receive input from numerous other neurons, each sending signals of varying strengths. These incoming signals, called graded potentials, can add up or cancel each other out, influencing the likelihood of the neuron reaching its threshold and firing an action potential. This intricate interplay of graded potentials and action potentials forms the basis of neural computation, allowing the nervous system to process and interpret complex information. Section 5. Diagnostic tools. Listening to the neural symphony. The all-or-none principle is not just a theoretical concept, it has practical implications, particularly in diagnosing neurological conditions. By understanding how neurons communicate, we can use specialized tools to listen to the electrical activity in the brain and nerves, providing valuable insights into neurological health. Electroencephalography, or EEG for instance, measures the electrical activity in the brain using electrodes placed on the scalp. This non-invasive technique relies on the fact that the combined electrical activity of millions of neurons firing action potentials creates detectable electrical signals. EEG is used to diagnose and monitor various neurological conditions, including epilepsy, sleep disorders, and brain tumors. Similarly, electromyography, or EMG, measures the electrical activity of muscles, which receive signals from motor neurons. By analyzing the pattern of electrical activity in muscles, EMG can help diagnose conditions affecting motor neurons, neuromuscular junctions, or the muscles themselves. Nerve conduction studies, or NCS, are often performed in conjunction with EMG to assess the speed and efficiency of nerve impulse conduction. Section 6. The all-or-none principle, a cornerstone of neuroscience. The all-or-none principle, though seemingly simple, is a cornerstone of neuroscience. It underpins the way neurons communicate, ensuring clear and unambiguous signal transmission. This principle highlights the elegant efficiency of the nervous system, where information is encoded in the frequency and pattern of action potentials, rather than their individual strengths. Understanding the all-or-none response is not just an academic exercise. It has profound implications for diagnosing and treating neurological disorders. Diagnostic tools like EEG, EMG, and NCS, which rely on this principle, provide valuable insights into the electrical activity of the nervous system, aiding in the diagnosis and monitoring of various conditions. Further research into the intricacies of neuronal communication will undoubtedly lead to a deeper understanding of the brain and pave the way for developing new and innovative treatments for neurological disorders. The all-or-none principle, a testament to the elegance and efficiency of biological systems, will continue to guide us on this exciting journey of unraveling the mysteries of the brain.